Hi, this is Pritam Ghoshal and welcome to my channel Pritam Travels. In this video, I'm going to take you to some exciting places that I recently visited in Amersfoort in Netherlands for the purpose of participating in a jazz festival. Enjoy the video. Very much excited to land at the airport I have never crossed before. Yes, I'm talking about the Abu Dhabi International Airport. And from here the flight is supposed to take off at 4:30 in the morning for Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam, which is my final destination. I'm going there to participate in a very prestigious World Jazz Festival in the city called Amersfoort in Netherlands. There I will be performing duet with a very talented jazz pianist, Sebastian van Bavel, who is a resident of Netherlands. This is a very beautiful part of life, especially for those who are pursuing performing arts. You get to see so many different people from different parts of the world and get to experience so much cultural diversity and learn from each and every people you come across. Overlooking the beauty of the city in the night, and here we land. It is a smooth landing. Etihad is an A-rated airline, so it never disappoints you. Now I have boarded the plane that is going to take me to Schiphol Airport. You can see the terminal from my window. It looks different from the other terminals. Well, sometimes I really feel that is it real that a small town boy is sitting inside an airplane so far away from his native place, away from his family, all alone, making this journey to a country he has never been before, meeting people he has never seen before, and that too collaborating with a genre of music he has not heard enough before. Now there lies the challenge of life. And when we step out of our comfort zone, life surprises you with sometimes maybe pleasant, maybe not so pleasant, or maybe very, very good experiences. But at the end, the most important thing is that we learn. We learn things to do it on our own way. That's important. The plane has taken off, overlooking the beautiful city once again, but this time the city is going far and far. Here I bring to you some glimpses of the sunrise that is looking blissful from 40,000 feet above the sea level. And what amazing colors we could see here. It is like a slow and smooth transition from the dark to light. But we all know that nothing is permanent. Darkness and light go side by side. Such beautiful landscapes and green paddy fields we can already see. Now is the time to get real from the imaginary space. Up there, at that height of 40,000 feet, everything seems heavenly and beautiful, and everything appears to be one. We cannot differentiate people in terms of religion, culture, food, skin color, etc. etc. But the moment we come down, we start making differences between one another. That's the harsh practical side of life. Here we land at Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam. Now, here as you can see, I have boarded the train to go to the city called Amersfoort, where I am supposed to perform, which will take 45 minutes by train from the airport. Inside the train, there is a sense of space, which is great. I had few experiences of journeys by train in Europe, and I loved all of them, including this. Outside it's pretty hot because entire Europe and America has experienced a bad heat wave that lasted a few days back. The after effects are still very much seen. It's kind of easy for us who all are coming here from Asia, but it is extremely difficult for someone who is a resident here. Normally, they are not habituated to bear this kind of heat wave. We can see beautiful landscapes, and due to the low constructions, we can clearly see the sky and just look at the sense of sunlight. It's so pure, and there is hardly any pollution, so you get the maximum of the pure sunlight. If we see the roads and trees from inside the train, it completely looks the way it is in India or in any other country. But if we have a close look, then we will find how much well composed they are in terms of planning. So I have to get down at Amersfoort Central Station. From the airport, the first station we get is Hilversum, then Duvendrecht, Amsterdam Zuid, and Amersfoort Central. The train does not make a complete halt here, it goes further up. Now I have got down at Amersfoort Central Station, and the organizers have sent someone to fetch me from the station. Here we have some photos of one of the venues for World Jazz Festival called Observant. I bring to you some glimpses of the beautiful city. It's very quiet, a peaceful city, and today we get a very good sunlight here. People prefer to ride bicycles than driving cars, due to which the people over here get benefited in terms of health and the environment. When you ride bicycles, your environment does not get polluted by petrol or the diesels. And also some kind of exercise is always happening when you are riding bicycles. And so that's great to keep yourself healthy. We see the tall building, that's the church, and probably that's the only very tall building this city have. You can see a lake as it has flown right between the city, and people gather over here with a glass of beer or wine to chill out, and much of the restaurants, pubs have been set up around this beautiful lake to get a great view while you have a great time. I'm walking down the street towards my hotel, which is situated ahead on this road only. Here you can get glimpse of another stage which they call the main or center stage for this festival. Now I have to request to pass me through the barricade for my hotel. You must be thinking that where are the clips of my performance? Well, you have to wait a little for that. I must say that all this time, when I was taking photos and videos, I was also rehearsing and practicing and making preparations for my concert with Sebastian, the talented jazz pianist I talked about earlier. Now you get to see the hotel named Long John's. I was staying here during the tour. Here we also see the shot of musicians doing sound check for an afternoon concert. Let me tell you something about the sound check. Sound check is an important aspect of concert, and it is done right before the concert just to make sure that everyone is sounding perfect. I mean, the balance. If there are 5 instruments and a vocalist, then in the sound check, the musicians make sure that each and every instruments are perfectly balanced in terms of the volume and in terms of the tonal qualities. And a shot of the concert as well, where people enjoying it along with beers and wines. Now we come to the final stage of this video where it actually shows the cause of my being here in this city and this festival. I am ready to do the sound check along with Sebastian and Heiko, a talented tabla player. Tabla is an Indian drum which consists of 2 separate drums. One is a bass drum and other gives you the treble or sharpness. This is the church we performed at. The name of the church where we performed is known as St. Achten Couple. I must tell you that very rarely I have come across the wonderful acoustics like this. We never felt any need for the outside amplifications for our musical instruments. It was like magic. Though it was really very hot inside the church, but thanks to the audience for being there patiently, listening to whatever we were offering, and that helped us to perform better than we expected. Purpose served.